We now return to Let's Play Warhammer Armageddon. So, I'm given a few units here. Looks like Thunderhammer, Flamer. So these all appear to be... Well, no, actually, that's a pretty balanced group there. I was going to say this looks more like an assault group, but I think I can actually use them. Now, I don't know where I want them to go, though. These Reavers, aside from just being generally awesome, are ranged Titans, it looks like. At least they would do better that way. So maybe I want to split one off that way, one off that way, and send the Salamanders probably through the trenches. I think we'd have better chances with them. My deployment zone, though, is kind of limiting me. I would like to get a fast strike group out here and possibly send artillery, because it looks like we could probably use this to fire down. Then again, this whole ridge might actually be defended. And then I'm definitely going to need someone to punch through here to hang on to that. But we certainly need something to help here. And I don't know how long these guys are going to hold out, since these buildings really block line of sight and are no good for anything. You know, thinking about how I want these guys to go through, maybe I'd rather get them on the road and just bypass the trenches and these fortifications, and we'll just sneak around that way if we can. That would probably be the smarter choice. I don't think these guys probably have... I can't tell. They probably don't have any transport attached to them, so they'll be very slow to get anywhere meaningful. Maybe I should turn them around and send them down here instead. They'd have to fight through that little thing probably, but definitely split these two up. So let's see what we can do here. I need some fast troops out that way. Now, no, what I actually need first... Where did I get 3 of these? Holy crap. What I actually need first is to switch these out. We'll switch them out to Vanquishers. Maybe I should make one of them a where the hell is it? Do I not have a Baneblade? Oh, there it is. Upgraded Baneblade. Yeah, fine, we'll do that. It's going to cost me an extra 460 just to upgrade it, but fine, I'll do that. And... did I lose my other Baneblade, or do I have that too? Where are you? Must be down at the other end. Yeah, Stormblade. Okay, so actually I probably could have done with just changing the Stormblade into a Baneblade. Then again, maybe we should go with a combination. I mean, the thing about all of these is that they're combination vehicles. At least in the lore, that's how they are. Bane's Sword would actually be better than what I've currently got. Heavy Bolters, Las Cannon, Quake Cannon. Let's try that. Whirlwinds, I think we'll want to keep. You know, I'm actually kind of okay with what I've got here. The Achilles, we could probably change the Achilles into Crusaders? Maybe one of them change into a Crusader. Is the Redeemer good for flame? Okay, well this is definitely an assault one. Bolter, assault cannons, flame cannons. I think I'd feel better about this one though. So we'll swap that out. I've got another Achilles here. So why don't we change you into just Land Raider Crusader? Or Helios? I've got a Helios though, right? Yeah, it's right there. Got many Land Raiders actually. Prometheus, Heavy Bolters, and Storm... Wow, these are definitely anti-infantry. I mean, the problem with the Flamers... Actually, those all have very limited range. These have 8 Bolters. What's the Hyperion do? Hyperion launcher? So this is... this would probably be better than a Helios, actually. So let's change the Helios to that. Take some negatives there. See, I just don't know. I wish I could get an actual look at what the weapons do, what the difference between the Whirlwind and the Hyperion does. I can only imagine the anti-infantry, or anti-air, rather. That's what it does. Never mind. We haven't seen air yet. I'm not sure when those will come out. Did I? I did swap this into Land Raider, right. I want to change these over to Vindicators, I think. Or Vanquishers, yeah. I mean, well, you know, maybe we'll want to keep one Destroyer. I'm sure we'll fight a lot of... the thing is, I just don't have a lot of anti-mid-range stuff. I mean, I guess maybe the Destructor, las cannons, okay. So I guess we do have some Predators, those will help. This will help against entrenched stuff, so where would that be best? Maybe down south? Okay, let's start positioning this stuff. If I was going to have these guys come down here, that's way too far forward. Let's not do that. Instead, we're going to need to send some guys up front. Now, assaults, I suppose I could have these guys storm through here to hook up to there. I'll send some Land Raiders around. We'll have anti-armor there. Actually, let's pull one of you back. Let's send the Helios up front. We'll sort of flank my Predators that way. We'll do... actually, you know what? I'm going to have a whirlwind go along with these guys. Maybe I should not have you there. I should have you kind of within the group. And then we'll send... You know, I just think... Okay, to help out with the assault on the ridge, I think we'll send you and we'll send a Baneblade. And then we'll send a Stormblade. I don't know where we're going to meet armor. I mean, that's the thing. I really should play these missions before I do them for the show, for the series, but I don't have that kind of time. So we'll have to do assaults along that front. I really don't want to get them close to the line like this, though. Puts them too far into range. We can flank these with Land Raiders, though. I feel comfortable with that. Put a Vanquisher in here. Okay. So let's see how this goes. We appear to be okay here. Maybe I should just storm across. Oh. Okay, the orcs get their turn first. So they've got artillery that are pounding them. We do have these turrets up here at the Hive to help out. That's not going to be within range of that, though, I don't think. 6? Oh yeah, that'd be in range. What are you doing, game? Can I have my turn yet, please? I mean, Christ, that must mean there's a lot of hidden movement now with the orcs. I know there's an option to turn that off. I probably should get to doing that. Okay, that is totally borked. Shootas are going to be a major issue, especially now that they are behind a wall of buildings and entrenched. I'm going to have to definitely come out this way. Coming through here is just suicidal. We'll have to get to the road and then come in through their weak points. Well, so much for all the turrets and shit holding them off. God, this is not helpful at all. We'll definitely have better chances at this bridge, I'm hoping. I mean, if I can at least get them to save these, because that would be a very good hard point to protect that. But this whole side out here is going to be very difficult to crack. But it's all infantry, and I didn't really focus anything on infantry. Oh, did I not have a... I don't think I saw a ball predator in there. So they're sending... okay. So it's a little bit of a smattering of everything, which is shit. And then now, okay, so now I've actually got... I can't move these. These are defended turrets. You would do much better to get over here. You were completely worthless here. So you should actually be moving off the trench line. You guys actually need to get into the trench line. I don't know which is better here. Fortification, this blocks line of sight. This is completely... I mean, who deployed this shit? Okay. Those do nothing. I'd rather get you here where you could actually do some damage. Okay, well that's helpful there, but they are going to need some major help here. So let's get you up. Let's get you on this side. I love that they can just walk over the water like that. Okay, so we're going to send them across this way. I still think that's a very bad idea given how much defensible everything they've got. So I'm going to sweep my commanders around, utilizing their tracks. Although, I want vision in here. I want to be able to see what's going on. Since these guys can cross the trenches, no problem. I think that'll be fine, but we definitely need to send everyone else to the road. Okay, I've got enough to fill in back ways. We'll fill you in over here, and then I've got no artillery going this way except for you. That's probably not a good idea. I should have sent... I'm going to send you with that group. Although we've got a Reaver, but I mean, the Reavers are going to need support, I think. This is a major issue here. So, Squiggoth or the... Yeah, I mean, we have nothing that can effectively assault that. And this would tear me apart. That's going to tear me apart. I really want to get you out here. Putting you out in the road is going to be completely sacrificial. But maybe I could run in there on the next turn. So let's get you to there, and let's get you into there. Yeah, I mean, I can't do... I would be sacrificing all of these guys to take on this stuff, but you are completely worthless sitting in the back here. There's no reason to have you do anything. They do better against the Squiggoth, so we'll do that. Same with the buggy here. I don't know how quickly I can get up there. Apparently not very quickly at all. These things are very slow. You're already done. Can I get you to the front, and then you can hide back here. Whoa, whoa. You can hide back here. This is too much for just that in the back. We don't need them to go to the back. What we need... We're going to need some support going with the Reavers, I think. So we'll send them off that way. Anti-armor, I'd rather send somebody out. Commander Dante, maybe. Head to the back. Keep the whirlwind protected. I really don't want to get them... Oh, they do have vehicles. Good. I really don't want to get them stuck into this. Because there could be orcs right there. So let's keep everyone protected. Send the commander with... God, I don't know. Maybe these guys need more support? Get you into the trench. And until I find where the armor is, I don't want to do anything with them. This is looking to be not so armored. We'll have to get you... I don't know, should I block off the road? You can't see anyway, so they won't know until they're right on top. But I need to get closer, because that is going to be taken down, unfortunately. Morale boost? That's all you can do this turn, so... It's going to be a while before we can get over there. Jeez, I don't know what to do with this. I think we can probably defend against those Squiggoths by the time I get up there. But I don't know what's behind me. That's the main problem. So I guess you'll just have to sit still for a while. Tactical squad with a graviton gun. I don't know what the graviton gun does. You need to scout, but God, you are so vulnerable. I really can't do anything with you. I mean, if I get them into the middle, I feel like this is probably where the game's reinforcements are coming from. So if I get anyone in the middle, it's going to be a quagmire. We don't want to do that. I need more units up here is what I need. So... we'll send you guys up that way. Actually, you can go that way. And then, yeah, you'll just have to sit there. Okay. More death and destruction. Okay, okay, so there are a few vehicles here. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit of effort to keep these. Okay, okay, definitely need more going to this way. There were a lot more units than I anticipated in the darkness. So now we know where I'm going to be sending the Shadow Sword. These guys barely held on. There we go. This is going to just be a fucking mess to clean out. The orcs are tough enough to get out of entrenched positions, but then just having to deal with the blocked line of sight as well. I mean, maybe I should just circle all the way down to the bottom and sweep up. Wow. There are many more units than I anticipated. Maybe... I mean, I don't know what's in the back of the map. I don't want to oversend units this way if there's not going to be a reason to go down there. What are we doing? Can I have control, please? Oh, and then we gotta deal with them. Great. So we'll have to deal with them before I can even sweep down. Splitting up my forces I don't think is the way to do this map. I think you need to take one at a time and then leave some behind to reinforce. That seems to be the only way. Well, may as well get rid of something. Probably should have gotten rid of that, actually. That's just going to get rid of you guys, so we're going to have to make some efforts. You can't, I mean, you can only get in there. We can't assault that for anything. I mean, we can't hit that with these guys. These guys are completely screwed. Absolutely screwed. There's nothing we can do here. It would almost be better to hold back to the wall or send them over to this side. But I know if we move, we're just going to be slaughtered eventually anyway. But they can't do anything except just act as fodder and hold the line. And maybe that's what they need to do. Maybe they just need to move and sit there. Just be targets. Hold on a minute. I can't get you across. Okay. Well, getting one of you in here, I think, is the way to go. Now, we can't do anything to get you over there. And pulling you right into the fire there is not good. I could at least get them over here to fire on that. And we take a little damage here, but I really shouldn't be... I mean, we're losing attrition, obviously, but I shouldn't be using them like that. Because if I just have them sit there... Oh my. Gargants. If I just have them sit there, then obviously they're going to have more health to sit back and hold off on whatever. I need to be doing some damage to this. What can you do for me? Yeah, I really should have changed one of those to a ball predator. Oh well. So you're weak now. Weakened. Can that hit that? It can. God, you know, this... Is it more effective against Titans? I mean... well, obviously not. It's not good against a Gargant. What is this useful for? It doesn't appear to be as good as it could be. Or as I feel it should be. What if I get into there? Well, I take more damage in return. And I can't hit from anywhere else. So we're definitely going to have to alleviate some pressure here. Actually, if I get you in range, can I? Nope. They're still not in range. So may as well pull you back here since you can't do anything. And we could knock that out. Can knock out some of the burners. So yeah, let's... Or... can just annihilate their buggy. Oh, great, a grot tank. Right there. In front of... Oh, I was going to have you come over here. Right there next to my artillery. That'll be a target. Great. Let's get you over there. Glad to see that this fortress does not seem to be occupied. Now, let's get you up here. Okay, so they're all across the bridge right now. Nope. I just couldn't see it. Well, we could help out here. Or could destroy this one. Or that one. That one actually might be the bigger threat. Obviously, if I was not right next to this thing, I would much rather... Ooh, I could actually hit it from back here. It still only does 1 damage, so clearly this cannon is not useful for armor. Let's just get rid of that. And now that all of my anti-armor... Okay, this is not... Okay, before I go sending anything else, I need to see what's down here. Block some line of sight. Ah. There he is, the motherfucker. Okay, well that's good. Then I can just come in here and start tearing him apart. Can't believe he didn't do anything to my Crusader. That's pretty crazy. He will do a lot to that, though. Can I do... Oh, because I'm within... I have to be 2 away, no matter what. So I may as well put him in some kind of protection. Well, I mean, this is awesome. We'll kill this guy right away. I should have been using the whirlwinds to help out. I could have had Dante come in and take the kill, of course, but... Okay, well, that tells me that we can probably get that fairly easy. I mean, we have to take the victory hexes. Is that going to cause any kind of... This is a Devastator squad. Is that going to cause any kind of disarray amongst the orcs now that the big boss is dead? See, I can put Dante to better use, is the thing. And, you know, this being a Devastator I think will be fine for defensive. I don't want to overextend you, but I'd like to get you in trenches. I think we'll send Dante back this way. I feel confident about that side. This is still a little bit of a cluster, and we still do not know what is out here. Obviously, I don't want to send scouts out that way until we've cleared this section. Now, what has not moved yet? You can actually do a lot of damage to that thing. I'd also do a lot of damage to the Killbursta. Priorities. Okay. The thing is, you know, we have to... Wow, you guys suck. You are all terrible. You're not within range of anything. And getting you right in front doesn't do anything. This might be a mistake, drawing attention like this. We can at least get you there. Although, would you be better... No, you can't get in range of anybody. Damn it. Well, of course not, because they've got Bolter and Power Sword. Okay. Well then, that's where we'll leave you. Okay. That's okay too. Oh, now you run away. Frickin' cowards! Well, you tried your best. What I'm not looking forward to is assaulting these. Now that they're going to be on that side of the river, this is going to be a mess. Artillery is going to be needed. Or else it's just going to be a slaughter. And we do see that we've got units up here. Several of them, it appears. Yeah, that one just gone. So I think we need the hard points taken out first. This part I think will be easy pickings, and we'll just have to sweep it up, and once these guys are pretty much in the bag, we'll have to probably converge on that. I think the death of Gazkul should have had an effect on the game. This isn't going to happen. I can tell you right now, this is going to be... I mean, we are going to lose everybody in the attempt to get this. This is ridiculous. I can't move them up. All I can do is just have them sit back. And as I was saying, maybe I shouldn't have them attack at all. Maybe I should just have them sit here and cause a distraction. Try and get you up so that you can sneak in there too, and then we'll just... And then because you're right next to him, you can't reinforce. Moving you back is going to cause a problem too. Okay, well, fine. Yeah, we can't do anything effectively there, and we're going to lose too much. I mean, I think it's worth what I would lose there. As for this... we would take a bit of damage there. You guys are totally boned, but you're doing your duty. You're doing exactly what I wanted you to do. I could move them to the front lines and get the big guys in there, since they're not taking much of a position. Okay, let's do that. So now you're off, a little better off there. I mean, if I could just wipe them down just a little bit. That's too much. That is much more acceptable. Can I do more getting closer? No. And you're gone. Good. Let's move up. You guys are in some major trouble. You probably can't do anything. Do quite a bit against them. Can wipe that out. Can try to wipe it out. Let's move you forward here. Although that leaves you vulnerable, so let's not do that. I don't need an orc rush coming at me. I guess... is that going to be enough for this? I'm really not sending enough units down here, am I? The graviton gun. Let's go see what the graviton gun can do for me. Okay. As for you... really? How is that a thing, where these whirlwinds suck that bad? Probably should have taken that out, to be honest. Yeah, that's an awful waste just for a buggy. Especially when you could probably do the job there. Wow, you would not be effective at all. Whatever. Any little bit helps. Even if I do lose too much. This right now is my most effective option. Hitting that Gargant is going to be very difficult. Probably should have assaulted the burners, actually. Okay, so slowly we'll make our way forward. It's not going to go well at all. And well, I was expecting to have more reinforcements to sweep down this way. I think we're going to have to go without that. Assault, we can get inside here at least, get some vision. Get a good start on those. As soon as we can knock those out, I will be happy. Oh yeah, I think we got this. I think we got this. Land Raider deployed. Yeah, I think 3 Land Raiders should be able to take this out. God, there's no way the Imperium needs to expend that much force. How about you? You know, I think we got this. Maybe send you and maybe a Vanquisher? I mean, Whirlwind? I feel silly about having so much firepower for this, but as I said, we can then sweep up here, and I think that's going to be hell. There's got to be stuff back here. So let's do a spread and see if I can't maybe get some vision on this. What is left? You've moved. You haven't. I should probably move you a little bit closer this way so you're a little more protected. I just don't want you to be a target. All of you guys have done your duty. We're going to move you in there if we can. Taking on these guys. I mean, as I've said, you know, the more I lose, the easier it is to just have them disappear in the next turn, so that's not the best choice. But if I could whittle them down, that's fewer things I have to fight my way through. Although, I think, you know, the Reaver will definitely be able to hit these guys where they can't hit me back. So I think we'll be okay there. Okay, well, this is actually going fairly well. We haven't lost anyone yet, I don't think. Oh, we lost 1 unit. I should probably figure out what I want to replace that with. Although, well, okay, I've got a fair amount of requisition still, so I don't have to worry too much about reinforcements. But I feel like by the end of this mission, we're probably going to go through a bit of it, especially crossing the bridges. That's going to be the hard part. Anyway, I'll end this one here, and I'll see you next time.